I think we thought, oh gosh, water's going to come in our house. Never dreaming 7 feet of water was going to be in our house. So even in getting out, I think we were considering we should get out of this house, but we never dreamed the peril we would face out on the street with brush and debris hitting us. And
even when we were out, my feeling was not to be frightened. My feeling was just to try to survive this. It's only when I turned back and saw what was really a raging river running through our house that I truly become frightened about what had been the potential for real damage to us. And so at that moment, I really did get frightened. But just living through it, you're just trying to figure out as best you can how to get out of this situation and get your wife and your child safe.
Yeah. The terror when we saw how the trucks and cars were bobbing down the road and thinking anything could have knocked us down. And then Will was just our precious little 15-month-old, and he's a great guy, and he was a great little baby, and he was just holding on. And, I don't really know how we got through that. There were other amazing and terrifying stories. Our neighbors, the Baezes, had to beat a hole through their ceiling and climb from their fridge into their attic. The Cantus got on the bed in the bedroom, and the bed was spinning.
The water would come in the door and go back out the door.
And they had their dog, their parakeet, and their 3 children and the parents spinning on a mattress.
And as each time he would go by a window, he would break it with his hand so the water, some of the pressure from the spinning would be let out from that way. And then the Berries put their 2 sons on their necks, got out into the water, and grabbed onto our next door neighbor's house and climbed onto the house.
Floated onto a roof.
And never knowing, of course, if the house would be swept away.
So they endured the night on the roof.
And the other terrifying part that only comes to you later is to think, what if we'd gone to bed? What if the entire neighborhood had gone to bed, and suddenly you wake up at,
by then,
at 1 o'clock or midnight, and suddenly you've got 3 feet of water in your house or 4 feet of water, and it's a raging river, and you've got to get to your son to save him. And so, that was, to me, looking back on it, it's just a set of circumstances that were horrific at the time, but they seemed so lucky for us. Everything worked out perfectly in terms of us being able to survive this.